What's up, ladies and gentlemen? DJ Solstice back with not a gig log, but we are here at Namm. We were here last year. Check out the video up there, wherever it appears. I never know, even though I edit the video and make it go up there, but I don't know. Anyway, we are out here at Namm in Anaheim, California, 2023 edition, coming at you live on the 360 camera, so be prepared for cool content through that, and let's get this show on the road. Let's get this party started. All right, we are here at BassBoss. Going to check out BassBoss's booth first. Got a live demo at 12, so let's check it out.
The embargo is officially lifted now. So the new, all the amplifiers in all the cabinets and all the processors in all the cabinets are new. They have been upgraded from their previous 48 kilohertz sampling rate to 96 kilohertz sampling rate. The processing power is significantly more. We have a lot more control. Some cool things that come along with that is each box has a switch in it, a 2-port switch, so you can chain them, and they are remote monitorable, remote controllable, and we can also release updates. So think of it as sort of a future-proofing. If there's some thing that comes along or something that we want to release, we can release that, and you can go back and forth. Theoretically, if you have something that you want to do, you can load a firmware version, and then you can just load the previous one if that's not appropriate to you when you make a change in your system. The boxes are all intercompatible. So what we do is we make sure that you can put any combination of sub and top or any combination of sub and sub together, and they're phase coherent. Not if you move them, 15 feet apart necessarily. If you put one 15 feet in front of the other one, that's a different issue. That you have to get into the processing for. But if you just line them up like this, they will be phase coherent regardless of which combination you pick. So it's kind of it makes it very easy and quick for you to set up a system. You just set it up. And then the presets. There's now 8 presets on each cabinet. Used to be 4 on the tops and effectively none on the bottom. It's just a single adjustability, but with the presets now, they all have multiple high-pass filters on the tops and multiple low-pass filters on the subs, and you can balance the overlap, and they are all phase coherent with each other. So where you have overlap, that it still sums, so you get a little bit of a boost, you get a bump. We try to avoid that if we want flat, so we set them to match the level, or you can set them apart and raise the level of the low end, which nobody does, right? And then you still get a nice smooth transition, you don't get boominess. So they're basically, you can't mess them up, but you can mix and match to your taste. So that's a short version, I guess, of what that is. The power levels have increased on the bigger boxes, the DV12, the 212 MFLA. Used to be 2 matching channels that had 1600 watt maximum on the low frequency, and then 1400 on the tweeter, which is more than you need. So what we did is we changed out to an asymmetrical amp that has 2400 watts available on the low frequency and 800 watts available on the high frequency, which, you can't use them all at the same time, but again, you're probably never going to use more than about 150 watts on the tweeter anyway. So you still got more usable power where you want it on the low end. And that covers the main points of the new stuff in very brief.
Yeah. So a couple other things. All of the single driver subs, 2500 watt RMS. The new amps give you 90 to 250 volt auto switching. So this way you can take them around the world if you like to. And also different stages you may be supplied with 208 plus, so that makes life a little bit easier. Additionally, they're featuring PowerCon True 1, which adds a little bit more IP protection for you, and you can hot switch those sockets, so you just pull the cables out at the end of the night. You don't have to start at the source end. The other cool factor, these mains will provide way more power than you've ever experienced from another main. So for example, the DV12, in full range mode, without a subwoofer, it's like dragging a pair of tops and a pair of subs. So it really, for smaller events, you can go ahead and just take those tops. As you grow or your event size increases, you incorporate subwoofers. Most mains on the market in a 12-inch format will run out of steam with one subwoofer. That main will keep up with multiple subwoofers, and our subwoofers are just ridiculous. So kind of conceptualize that. The scalability is enormous. Additionally, the DV12 does an invertible array, so it gives you more scalability as you grow. The subwoofers, again, there's nothing on the market that does what these do, so when you hear it for your own ears, one of the most impressive boxes, the Little 15. That's a kit that you can drag around that nobody can compete with unless they have a box truck or a trailer and they start bringing multiple subs. So we're gonna get into some music. We're gonna try and get through the line twice in the hour period. So we'll do essentially this half hour and then reset and go small or large again. So.
I met her down at LA. She said that she saw me walking in about a mile away. Bing just had to take her phone and I just took her smile away.
So that's SV9, no subwoofer.
That's just the tops?
That's just the top, not the top.
Crazy ever since they went down. I could count a lot, so maybe that's what I found.
That's crazy. That's
Now
crazy.
we're gonna go to the 12-inch top.
Sounds better than a 15 top.
Two things that you gonna find out. They don't love you and they only love you right now. If I smarter, I'd stay my ass at home and leave them Broadway girls alone. And Broadway girls alone.
We're gonna go over to the Diamond, which is a 12-inch coaxial. That only goes to 80 hertz, so generally it's deployed with a subwoofer. So we're not really measuring on the merit of low frequency, but what it can do with subwoofers is super impressive.
I can't run out of money. The trenches looking forever. They treat me like Ed and London. Take it to board, they ain't in the bed for nothing.
And then the double 12 with the compression called the AT212.
She usually don't cool stars. Two things that you gonna find out. They don't love you and they only love you right now. If I was smarter, I'd stay my ass at home and leave them Broadway girls alone. Broadway girls alone.
So we'll go back to the 9-inch tops with the 15-inch subs,
And we're gonna add the sub, and then I'm gonna change the preset. I can do that from here. I can also do it by touching buttons on the back of the cabinet. But I'm gonna change it into a satellite mode so that you don't have the additional overlap. And show you what these things can do. Now the cabinets can group together, so I'm just gonna group them, and I can load this setting in one go.
She saw me walking in about a mile away. Bing just had to take her phone and I just took her smile away. She said I'm just drunk and crazy, she don't like the way it dance. I said you don't have to join in, she said she take a chance. I've been kinda crazy ever since they went down.
so that's just two 15-inch subs. So we'll step out to the DV12 with the DJ 18, and then we'll try out the other 18. The other 18 with the 4 ports is called the SSB. It has a little more hit, a little more touring design to the cabinet, and it's both are all genre friendly. DJ 18 has deeper tonality, whereas the 118 has more hit and kick, so it's kind of my live sound pick.
Broadway girls, they tell me don't trust me. Broadway girls are trouble nowadays. She said that she saw me walking in about a mile away. Bing just had to take her phone and
And now we'll switch to the other 18-inch.
I said you don't have to join in. She said she take a chance. I've been kinda crazy ever since they went down. I got kinda lost, and baby, that's what I found. Girls like you just wanna.
We'll stick with the DV12 and go to the VS21 before we switch to the Diamond.
Gonna
double 12, and I'm gonna keep the VS21, and then we'll switch to the double 15. Now the double 15. And we're going to switch over to the Kraken, the Quad 21 in the center. They don't look at me. She said that she saw me walking in about a mile away. They just had to take a phone and I just took her smile away. She said I'm too drunk and crazy, she don't like the way I dance. I said you don't have to tour, and then she said she taking chance. I've been kinda crazy ever since they went down. Trying to finesse me, they say we're walking and all around. My horse is poised, she's turning me on. I'll jump on a horse, she get on the back. Went to the party, go buy a drink. She listen to Pink, she told me she not a rap. I can't run out of money. The trenches love me forever, they treat me like head and nothing. Take it to board, bang it a bed for nothing. The covers, boost, the top, cigar, the bar. She riding the bulls like car. She usually don't cool stuff. So I talked about how much headroom these mains have. We're gonna add in more subs and stick with those mains. So we're gonna add two 15s in, and then we'll add VS21s after that. You'll hear it pick up. We'll just keep it playing. Speakers. I haven't seen that done by anybody else.
That's pretty crazy.
We'll switch over to the line race, and we'll start with ZV28s, and we'll add in more subs, and just, you know, if anybody can't handle it, you guys might have to make room so people can run out. Just say, come on in. Listen to Pink, she told me she not a rap. I can't run out of money. The trenches love me forever, they treat me like head and nothing. Take her to board, bang it a bed for nothing. The covers, boost, the top, cigar, the bar. She riding the bull like car. She usually don't cool stuff. Two days that you gonna find out. They don't love you and they
So that was BassBoss. Toured a little bit of the RCF room. Morgan Page is actually going to be at Pioneer at 2, so we're going to check that out. But right now, Pro Audio Demo rooms right here, ACC North Level 2. And we've already been to that side, so now we're going to go check out everything else. Let's go see this part of the show. Not sure what the heck's going on in there. This hall looks much different than it normally does. Much different. Much different. Yikes. Much smaller. So we got food and badge will call and some audio companies. So let's go check out that. I have to check out when the demo times are for everything. Meyer Sound is doing a demo at now. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are here at the Meyer. That's just the tops, or the.
This is the stack, so it's two.
Oh, with the subs too.
750, so
Okay.
yeah, two 15-inch plus the 4. In, so these are X20s. This is a single 12, so
Okay.
it's the 112. This is also comes in the Milan, so the digital input version, or the XLR, or the 48 volt. So you have all three. So.
That's clean. That's clean.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very clean.
That's what I was telling you. So this is really very versatile.
I swear, all these 12-inch subs are making sound like 18s now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
That's good news, right?
Yeah.
Technology goes forward.
That's stressing. Baby, why you blessing? Baby, why you blessing? Baby, why you blessing? Baby, why you tempting? Baby, no worry, keep blessing. Baby, why you blessing? Baby, why you blessing? Baby, why you tempting? Baby, don't worry, keep blessing. Bless me.
This is a Og Spurger, breathtaking power, unmistakable clarity, out of this world design. I don't know. It's like, how are you going to be a speaker company but you don't have a demo room?
Small little horn tweeter's so weird, man.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's taking that Bose thing, small little tweeters, big sub somewhere else. I mean, they're not, but you know what I mean. Shure. I don't trust Shure at all. I would never use their microphones, ever. Tip for all of you, don't use Shure. I've seen these on the road too. It's always like Dolby Atmos, yeah. Dolby always has a car. They're, you know. That's the thing, you got a weird looking electric car design, you got to fill it with something cool. Still never, yeah. I like the design, but I also really like the Kia or Hyundai that makes the Ioniq.
No, she's occupying your time.
I don't know. It's so out of this world looking, the Ioniq, and it's a Hyundai or Kia or whatever the fuck it is.
Right. But those can go up to 500 miles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they're like
Most of the time, it's just people's communication, both listening and speaking. So I would say the key for me, where I am in my life right now, is just like communication has been.
It's like a garbage company, but I have some of their sub poles, and they're great. They make these. They make these little chode poles that are like 14 inches. They're perfect. They're great. Their audio sucks. Yeah, obviously. But I know people that have their like white subs just because they're white, and they're cheap. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Hall A now, checking out all the cool stuff. Obviously, you can see Chauvet, American DJ, all that good stuff down that way. We'll head there in a little bit. There's Mackie, there's a brand new Thumbs. Check out my review video of the 215 or 212 that I had. They're great speakers. Trade them in because they're not loud enough, but they are great for beginner level speakers, I will say. Serwin Vega still trying to stay relevant somehow. Alright, here's the Chauvet booth, everybody. Chauvet booth. There's your gig bar for all the beginner DJs. I don't know, fucking gig bar, man. Adam finally, he told me he took off the derbies up top. ADM Entertainment. He's like, I took off the derbies because I don't want dots on all my clients. Like, it took me this fucking long to realize that. And he's trying to get into DMX because he's like, I know it doesn't look professional. I know I can't do like as much. So no, it's really not. He's not, I don't know. We're down here on the lower hall, checking out some cool stuff. Rankus Hines, don't buy their stuff, their speakers don't sound good, unless you want them to be blown out. See, I'm really interested in like these, because these are just like my my NXL columns. That's like the way that everything is like a triple 6-inch driver with like a high frequency, and that way you're getting a column sound and a column look, but with insane like powerful levels, because those fucking evolves that everybody has look like shit. I mean, they look nice, they sound like shit. So these are what I have. I have the NXLs Mark II, and they sound amazing. They're super powerful. It's a I think it's a quad 6.5-inch driver, 4 of them, and then a high frequency driver up there. What's nice though is you can take 2 of them. You can take this one and a second, put the second one upside down and mount it on top. They make separate special hardware, and with that you can do like 3,000 people easily. I don't like any of their single 18s though. I have their which one? What is this? This is the 9006. I have the 9007. This is this is their dual 18 9006. I don't know. So this is QSC's new L series, L class line array. They just announced it. I'll maybe leave some link for some more details. But I lost all faith in QSC when they screwed up with the KS118, so we're gonna pass on their demo. Sorry. And we've made our way to LD Systems, part of the Adam Hall group. I'm gonna tell her I personally love those subs. They're the best subs ever made. I absolutely love them. I've tried everything else in a single 18, RCF, BassBoss, they're 15, and when I saw these on Zounds and I got a pair, they're phenomenal. Best subs I've ever used for single 18s. Yeah. Make a double of that?
If there's anything you want to hear inside.
Okay. I'd love to. Are they demoing the new ones? The new
The new G3s.
Yeah, okay.
The G3s and the Dave systems.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll probably swing in there. Yes, this is LD Systems. This is their new 28G3 and the 11G3 in white and the 44G2 in black. And my favorite subs right there, as you just heard. They're phenomenal subs. Let's go inside. Here at LD Systems, this is the Dave system. 212 or 210 inch tops and an 18 inch sub.
When I was a young boy,
Yeah.
tried to tell me
you're going on a journey.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's one of the buzziest products. This is the DJ Control Impulse T7. I've got the Impulse 500 Gold Edition, 19 out of 1,000. The fully equipped Mr. Auto, motorized platters, $6.99 retail. How about that? And what do you know, EV speakers that sound like garbage. Here at AQ Lighting, interesting looking stuff. I swear I've seen all this in China before, especially this one, and that tower. And I have a bigger version of that one. But these are, you know, your pro level battens. They look pretty cool and they're interchangeable. AQ Lighting, let's check it out. So this is Light Wall. We just got a demo from Rich, and they are strands of lights. They come on an 8x8 backdrop like this, so you can see there's two together here. They use their app with a proprietary technology. It'll scan and instantly pixel map the backdrop, however many panels you have. So it's $9.99 for each one of these. Kind of a cool new feature. The lights are integrated into the actual backdrop here, but he says they can sell strands of lights by themselves, and you can make your own custom design. So a very cool product. A bit of a step up from the Starcloth crappy look that cheap DJs use, but not quite an LED wall. So it's kind of a happy medium. It's pretty cool.
Now it's spring Namm here in California. That is like colder than New York today. So go figure. It's just can't figure anything out. My name is Tarek Salangi. I'm the Vice President of RCF USA. And we'll take you through the demo. Let's get started with a quick video, show you what RCF is all about. Here we go.
shake a little something. Ooh, throwing that thing from left, right, side to side. She gotta have her own money. She got her own money. Oh yeah. Shout out to the girls that pay rent all time. If you ain't there to party, take your ass back home. If you're getting naughty, baby, here's my phone. Slide.
The NX915.
Welcome to your land. There's no turning back. Even while we stand.
Is RCF's real-time speaker management and DSP control, and a lot of our boxes that we have here today have RDNet on it also, and it's all controlled on the one system. Also Baltic Birch cabinet. You know, these boxes, these high performance columns, NXL 24 and 44, you know, the specs say one thing, they say they're 2100 watts and this and that. These boxes have a lot of SPL to it, and there's a lot of different kinds of SPL. Like you hear some speakers and you go, man, that is just loud. And NXL 24 and 44 are those kind of speakers, man. They say more when you listen to them than the specs actually say. You know, the original NXL 24, for the longest time, I used to crank that thing up and I never see the overload light come on. And I gave speakers to other guys, and you know, this one older sound man, he's like, yeah, it sounds really good, but it gets loud, but I think the light's broken on the back. And I'm like, yeah, me too. No, it wasn't. One day I made it really loud, and that light came on, but it was a lot of power on those. So high performance columns by RCF, they've been very popular for us. Let's go ahead and listen to the NXL 44 and the 9004.
Checking out the Yamaha booth. Let's go see all the purple. My first speakers were Yamahas, and they still work, and I still have them, and I still love them. Yep, same kind of concept.
Oh, one second, sorry. There you go.
Thank you. Not as many pixel tubes this year. Remember all the tubes they had last year? Yeah. Not as many this year. This is Yamaha, no revolving stage either. A little bit more toned down, but still cool looking. Doesn't sound like reggaeton.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me to go over everything. They say that I'm supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much need.
The Donner booth. Yes, this is the same Donner that makes your wireless DMX receivers and transmitters. They just never advertise that here for some reason, even though that's their probably most successful product. But whatever. I don't even think they feature them here.
A little dirty dancing, a blue collar romancing.
Sounds to my core.